Hi, welcome to Wrinkles Society of Hope. If this is your first time, welcome. And those that are returning, thank you so much for continuing to follow. Today, you are going to hear a courageous woman come to share her story about the wrinkles that she had to press through in life. Now, don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can continue to hear the stories, and also hit subscribe and share our YouTube channel so that some other woman can be motivated and encouraged by the stories that come. I am so excited that you are here, and I hope to hear from you soon. Have a great day. Hello, Wrinkles family. I am back, and we've been waiting to do this for a while. I am through the moon today. I have my sister, my friend, somebody who blesses my life since the moment I met her. So I'm gonna let her introduce herself to the Wrinkles family. Let them know who you are, ma'am.
All right. Good morning, everybody. First off, I just have to say, Summer, isn't she amazing? For those of you who have been in her life, even for a short period of time, I know that she has blessed you. So what I want to say is Summer is awesome. I have known her for some time now. She is a true, when I say true, I mean true gem. So I just want to say that first, and that I am so grateful and to be a part of Wrinkles, because this is going to be an amazing, amazing channel for years to come. And I'm just happy to say that I am a part of it. So first off, thank you, Summer, for inviting me to your channel. Again, my name is Judy O'Neill. Most people know me as Miss Judy O, also known as Zfire, Ignite Your Inner. I am a Phoenix native. I have been in this beautiful place for many, many years and have stayed in other states. But for some reason, I keep coming back to the Valley. So I love Arizona. I am a mother. I am a sister. I am an auntie. I am an inspirational person. And I just like to fill people with joy and hope and purpose, and remind especially women that the best is still yet to come. So that's just a little bit about me, Miss Judy O.
Miss Judy O, let me tell. I gotta tell a little bit. I gotta tell a little story. And let me tell you how I met Miss Judy O. Miss Judy had a Zumba class that she ran. Let me tell you, it wasn't your typical Zumba class. First of all, this woman could move every piece of her body. And I was amazed by that. But there was 100 women one time, or 100 plus maybe, in her Zumba class one time. And we were moving and we were hype, and she just had us always inspired to move our bodies. But the biggest thing that blessed me is that she always brought us together at the end of the class for some motivation, sister love, inspiration. And she would ignite our fire in us to better ourselves, to continue to strive to self-love. And that's why Judy O is still my friend. I had to share that. I want to let you slide by.
Thank you for that, Summer.
Oh, man. Thank you for being you. You still be moving your body, looking like a 20-year-old. We don't even have to tell people your age, but we know that you're looking fabulous.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Looking fabulous.
Thank you.
If you would get a physical wrinkle, because I don't see any, how would you feel about that?
If I were to get an actual physical wrinkle, I think I would be okay with it. The reason why I would be okay with it is because I have a beautiful mother who is now up in age, and I call her Miss Gloria, and she does have a few physical wrinkles. But what I've learned by watching my mother is it's not about the wrinkles, it's about her story, you know? So when I get a physical wrinkle, I'm just going to remember that my mom always said it's not about what's going on the outside, but actually what's going on the inside, which is our story. So, baby, if a physical wrinkle is coming, bring it. I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be all right.
All right. Yes. And mama is beautiful as ever as well.
Thank you.
So, they say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So I know definitely you're gonna be beautiful for a long time coming.
Oh,
Mama's
thank you.
rocking it and got the moves when she be coming out. So.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's my rock. My mom, she is my girl. Yeah,
That's
for sure.
That's a powerful relationship to have when you have such a closeness with your mother.
Yes, yes, it is. It is. We have been through ups and downs and corners and valleys, but it's the love that centers my mom and I. And then, it's the Lord right in the middle who keeps us, gelled up. So there's nothing better than a mother and daughter relationship. I do understand and know that all women do not have that. So many of my close friends, including you, I am open with sharing, my mom for those who don't have a mom or for those who just don't have a good relationship with their mother. So I agree. It's a blessing.
Yes, it is a blessing. And through life, we do go through ups and downs and valleys.
Ooh, child.
Can you share wrinkles that you had to press through in life?
Yes. Happy to share a wrinkle. I believe all women probably have many wrinkles to share. I know I have several, but today's wrinkle that I'll share is, I don't know, some of you know, some of you don't know that I used to be married. A lot of people don't know that. And I was married for over 15 years. And when I got married and said, I do, till death do us part, I really thought that that was going to be the case for my marriage. But life moves forward and sometimes things don't go as planned. And so I ended up suddenly, non-expected, I'm getting a divorce. So I won't share why I got my divorce because that's in the past. But what I want to share is the steps that I had to take and why I'm a better person today for pressing through those wrinkles.
Yeah.
So after I suddenly had my divorce, there were some moves that I had to make. For instance, when you're married, you live together, right?
Yeah.
You share your struggles together. You shop together. You are intimate together. You battle together. You pray together. You go to church together. You do all these things together. But suddenly, when things happen in your life, as it did for me, all of a sudden, I'm having to shop by myself, go to church by myself, go through difficulties by myself, pay bills, which was new to me, by myself. There were a lot of first things that I had to learn how to do due to my sudden divorce. What I'd like to share is one of the biggest things that got me through that situation is I reached out. And I got some therapy.
Mm.
I went to a faith therapist, which I'm happy to report. I'm finding and hearing that a lot of Black women are now coming out of this, the shadow of therapy is not for me, right?
Yeah.
But it really is helpful for women who are going through some really difficult situations. So I say that to say I reached out and I got some faith therapy. And during that faith therapy with my therapist, she helped me. Although I was in a really dark place, she helped me iron out that particular wrinkle, Summer.
Mm.
She was a blessing. She was able to help me figure out how I was going to start doing all these things on my own, right?
Yeah.
So once we met, I went to her for about a year, and she taught me how to press out my wrinkles. What were you going to say or ask?
No, I was just saying that that's amazing that you had to learn to press through, iron out. I like that you said that.
Yes.
That's amazing that the therapist was able to help you through that. What helped you to even go to that step of therapy? What made you take that step?
Well, I didn't have the taboo of therapy. What I did know is whenever you go through anything suddenly, just like a car accident or anything that impacts your heart or your body or your mind, right? Things are shaken up.
Yeah.
They're not in place anymore.
Yeah.
So I knew in order for myself to move forward in a healthy manner that I was going to have to reach out to somebody. Now, I was already reaching out to God, my Father, because He is my number one counselor. He is the great therapist, right?
Yes.
But I'm also smart enough to know that God has left people on this earth. He has given them the smarts and the education for us to go to someone in the natural so that we can get some help with those unsteady situations. So I knew for myself, I was smart enough, intelligent to know that in order for me to move forward, press out those wrinkles and then move forward, I was going to have to talk to somebody. So that's why I made the decision to see a faith therapist.
I love that you shared. I think a lot of people don't think about this, is that your life changed from just the little things, you know, from, like you said, you know, getting up in a home without him, you know, going to church, all those little things that were just part of your regular routine.
Yes.
That is a serious change if you really sit back and think about it. And I think sometimes we minimize relationships ending.
Right. Right. I would agree. I would have to agree because, again, going back to that, I had a routine, you know, and I have a son. So we were used to our routine. Again, in my mind, divorce was never even in the picture. So again, when things suddenly happen to you, you have to find the gut. You have to find the faith. You have to find the courage. You have to find the inspiration. And I think there's also a scripture in the Bible that says, honey, when no one is encouraging you, you better find a corner, you better find a chair, and you better learn how to encourage yourself, which is what I had to do. And I knew part of that was seeking out help so that I could, you know, see the encouragement, look for the encouragement, feel the encouragement. But like I said, going through the therapy helped me a lot. And I have found that I am a strong woman, that I am a fierce woman, like many of you are, like you are, Summer. But sometimes it takes going back to shaking up,
yeah,
to really understand what you are made of.
That's so true. That's so true.
Mm-hmm.
And digging through all that, looking back at that moment when that sudden, you know, it was all of a sudden, like you said, came in front of you. What advice would you give yourself looking back at that person, that woman that had to deal with that?
What advice would I give myself? The advice that I would give myself is probably going back to, I am built like a brick house, right? At first, I thought that I might just crumble because that's what you think.
Yeah.
But the advice I would give myself is that, yes, you really are strong, Judy. Yes, you can make it. Yes, although foundations crumble and they fall apart, you have the ability and the strength and the know-how to build yourself back up. Because that's basically what I had to do, Summer. You know, my whole foundation had crumbled. I had to move back home with my mother. I hadn't lived at home in years. So that was something new for me. There was a lot of, again, like I said, new things. So my advice to myself, again, is I am strong and I can do many things that I didn't even think was possible. Can I share one with you?
Yes, please.
Okay. So when I got my divorce, of course, my financial situation, it changed like night and day. I'm sure you could imagine going from one to two, to two salaries, or two to one. Two salaries is juicy if both people are making a decent salary, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's some things that you can do. There's less worry is what I'm going to say.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to one salary. That wasn't cutting it. So let me tell you how good God is. As you mentioned, I taught Zumba for 7 years, and I was doing a little bit of that too. But one night I was sleeping and the Lord had gave me an idea because I needed to find out a way to get a second hustle going to get some more money. So he said, you're already known in the Valley. Why don't you go ahead and make some Zfire t-shirts, right? That'll at least get you some extra cash. So that's how that came about, Summer. So I say all that to say, we are creative women. We are smart, and God will give us ideas if we are open to them. And if we don't have fear of pressing forward, He'll give you some things. And so that's one of the things that I did. And years ago, when I did my t-shirts today are like popular, right? Fitness t-shirts are popular, but I must say, when God gave me that idea, t-shirts they weren't banging. So I had, there was a little bit of hesitation there, but I'm happy to say that I did move forward with that. And so God not only gave me an idea, but He gave me a brand to go along with it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that you spoke about the fact that a lot of women are in a place sometimes they feel like their lives just crumbled.
Mm-hmm.
Can't build back up. And I love that. I can see that, visualize that brick house being built. Back in place, those bricks being laid.
Yes.
I think there's so many women we go through so many things and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm not strong enough to do this.
Mm-hmm.
The wolf has blown my house down.
Yes. Yes, literally. Literally.
Yes. Oh my gosh, how many moments have we had? But I love that you were able to build it brick by brick. And I love the fact that Zfire, you did what God had gave you.
Yes.
Because He does give us things, and sometimes it's the fear that stops us.
Yes.
Or you see other people out there with doing something, you're like, well, mine's probably not as good, or it's not gonna do as well, so I'm just not gonna do it.
Right. That is the mindset at times. Yeah. It really is. Yeah.
We have to stop that.
Right.
We have to stop that as women. We just have to go forward. And I'm speaking to myself.
Exactly.
Wrinkles and things like that. I was like, what people are gonna why am I even doing this? But I have to keep going and purpose, and have to keep laying those bricks. And as you've laid the bricks and you're getting stronger still today, the woman that you are today, and you got a t-shirt made, what would that t-shirt say? Today, what would the t-shirt say? To be honest with you, since I already have a t-shirt, and since that phrase is already powerful and still teaching me, it would be ignite your inner. The reason why it would be ignite your inner is because I personally believe until a woman deals with what she has going on the inside, she will never manifest fully. You may be operating, but in order to manifest fully, you got to go within and deal with the divorce, sis, and deal with the job loss, and deal with the low self-esteem, and deal with the loss of a child, and deal with whatever your issue is at the time. When you deal with that thing, God is going to give you the fire, and it is going to rise from within you, and you are going to see yourself begin to bloom, to prosper. And I'll say the season that I'm in now is unstoppable. And that's where I want every woman to get. Whatever you are going through, I want you to get through it, and I want you to become unstoppable. So my t-shirt is Stand Still, Ignite Your Inner, Sister. Yes, Judy O. Tell us about it. Tell them. And there's so many women out there that need to know about Judy O and Ignite Your Fire, because she's always igniting my fire. Let me tell
Thank you.
Let me tell you. And I know you're out here igniting other people's fire as well with so many things that you do in the community. So please share the things that you're doing and how you can help other women.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, ladies, how I became unstoppable is by starting to work on myself, right? I have always been passionate about working with women. I've been doing that for over 20 years. And again, I wait for the Lord to tell me what to do. And about 2 months ago, he told me, go ahead and start your life coaching business. You have enough experience and wisdom under you to assist and help other women. Which, ladies, that's what we're here for. We're here to help each other. We're not here to grow and get fat, right? We're here to lean into other women and help them. So I say that to say, I have now been life coaching for about 2 months now, and God is definitely bringing the people to me who need to come to me, right? So I coach fitness, faith, and fashion. And this could not be a better opportunity or time because it is summertime. And I am actually offering my summer special. So, sister girl, if you are ready to become unstoppable, you can message me over on Instagram. My handle is I am Zfire. That is IAMZIFER. You will find me under Miss Judy O. If you are ready to be coached, and you are coachable, I'm your girl. I got you. Again, the summer special is only $60 a session. You get 6 sessions. Again, they're $60. I am here for you. If you're not on Instagram, because hey, everybody ain't on Instagram, and you might be on Facebook. You can find me on Facebook as well. If you just probably type in Zfire or you type in Miss Judy O, you will find me there. And I am here to coach you and serve you and hold your hand.
Oh, yes. And she is amazing coach.
Thank you.
Someone who came to me, didn't even know that we knew each other, and talked about her amazing life coach. And she mentioned her life coach is Judy O. And I said, oh, that's my friend. And she quote said to me, she has changed my life. And she only been coaching her just recently. So already there's testimonials out there of women that are being impacted by the amazing Judy O and making a change. So as you see, these links are coming across on the top there. Just go to those links, connect with her, because guess what? Health is wealth. That's been my mantra in the last week or so, and the last month or so. My mantra is health is wealth. Mental health is part of that. And there are so many times that we don't take care of ourselves mentally, that physically we start being impacted by that. And having a great life coach to help you go through those moments and those hard times, helping you get new ways on handling things and getting yourself to the fiery level that you need. This is who you need to talk to. So again, these links are coming across. Miss Judy O is only a step away from you to start changing your life and transitioning to something new. Anything else you want to share on what you're doing out there?
Anything else I want to share? Just and even for the women who aren't ready for coaching, but you just want inspiration, I encourage you to go to my Instagram page and just follow me, subscribe, and you will see that my page, it is full of positivity. It is full of encouragement and inspiration. That's why I'm here. So if you're needing fitness tips, if you're needing tips on your faith, and if you're needing tips on your fashion, I am here to serve you. And then if you don't mind, Summer, I want to explain, because sometimes when people hear faith, fitness, and fashion, they think when I say fashion, I'm talking about clothing. Although I love fashion, fashion to me is, ladies, your smile that you lost. So when I say life coaching, we're working on that smile, that glow that you used to have, okay? Because your smile is your best accessory. So when I say fashion, I'm talking about getting your smile back. So I just want to clarify that.
Love it. I'm glad you clarified that, because some people thought that you're going to go over here and tell them how to dress.
Exactly.
Some of us need tips.
Do that too. But first, we got to get your smile back.
Get your smile, get your glow. That's what you need to know,
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Miss Judy,
Yes.
thank you so much for coming to the Wrinkles family today.
Oh, thank you for inviting me, Summer. It's an honor. And I'm just, again, excited to see your channel grow. And I'm just looking forward to see what God does the remainder of 2022.
Yes, indeed. Hold tight. Follow Judy O on all her social media platforms that you see here. And then also get your life coaching session in. Try one.
Yeah.
What Miss Judy has to offer. I'm so excited that you came here today.
I'm excited to be here, and I look forward to meeting up with you offline.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Bye, Wrinkles.
Bye, ladies.